Hello, this is Brad from AirbnBHostAdvisor.com, and this is gonna blow your mind. Today we're talking about a strategy that can save you thousands, potentially even tens of thousands of dollars, putting your rental property into a trust. Now I know what you're thinking, trusts. That's complicated, right? That's just for rich people, right? Wrong. Setting up a trust might be a lot simpler than you think, and the benefits, especially for rental property owners, can be absolutely massive. We're talking about serious tax advantages, protection from lawsuits, and making sure your legacy is passed on exactly how you want. So, whether you're a seasoned real estate investor with a portfolio of properties or just starting out with your first rental, you need to listen up, because this information could quite literally change your financial future. Are you ready to dive in? Let's go. First and foremost, let's talk taxes. Because let's be real, nobody likes paying more taxes than they have to, right? Putting your rental property in a trust can provide some serious tax advantages, both for you now and for your beneficiaries later. We're talking about potentially reducing or even avoiding estate taxes, inheritance taxes, and even capital gains taxes down the line. Think about it. When you pass away, your heirs could inherit your property without being slammed with a massive tax bill. That's huge. And it's not just about your beneficiaries either. Depending on the type of trust you set up, you might be able to reduce your own tax burden right now. Trusts can get complex, so it's crucial to consult with a tax professional to figure out the best strategy for your specific situation. Next up, let's talk about estate planning. Look, none of us like to think about our own mortality, but the reality is that it's crucial to have a plan in place for your assets. A trust can be a powerful tool for ensuring that your legacy is passed on according to your wishes. Here's the deal. With a trust, you get to decide exactly how and when your beneficiaries inherit your rental property. You can set up stipulations like requiring them to reach a certain age or achieve specific financial milestones before gaining full control of the asset. This can be especially valuable if you have young children or beneficiaries who might not be ready to handle a large asset like a rental property. Plus, by putting your property in a trust, you can potentially avoid the dreaded probate process altogether. Probate can be a lengthy, expensive, and public process, and let's be honest, nobody wants their dirty laundry aired out in court. A trust can help you bypass all that and ensure a smooth transition of ownership. Now let's talk about asset protection. As a rental property owner, you're exposed to a certain level of risk. Tenants could get injured on your property, lawsuits could arise, and creditors could come knocking. It happens. Here's where a trust can act like a shield, protecting your hard-earned assets. By placing your rental property into a trust, you're essentially creating a separate legal entity that owns the property. This means that if you're personally sued or face financial difficulties, your personal assets, including your primary residence, vehicles, and personal bank accounts, are protected. It's like building a firewall between your personal finances and your rental property business. This peace of mind alone makes setting up a trust worthwhile for many investors. Chapter 4, Privacy, Keeping Your Business Your Own. Let's be real, privacy is a big deal. In today's world, it seems like everyone and their mother can access your personal information with a few clicks. But here's the thing. Trusts offer a level of privacy that other business structures like LLCs simply can't match. With an LLC, your ownership information is public record. Anyone can look it up and see that you own a particular property. But with a trust, your ownership is held privately. This means your name won't be directly associated with the property in public records, providing an extra layer of anonymity. For some people, this privacy factor is a major selling point. They like the idea of keeping their real estate dealings under wraps, and a trust allows them to do just that. Chapter 5. Flexibility. Customize your ownership structure. One of the biggest advantages of using a trust for your rental property is the incredible flexibility it offers. Unlike other ownership structures, trusts are highly customizable, allowing you to tailor them to your specific needs and goals. You have the power to determine how the trust is structured, who the beneficiaries are, how assets are distributed, and how the trust is managed. This level of control is unparalleled and allows you to create a truly personalized estate plan. For example, you could set up a revocable living trust, which allows you to maintain control over the property while you're alive, and then seamlessly transfer ownership to your beneficiaries after your lifetime. Or, you might opt for an irrevocable trust, which offers greater asset protection but comes with less flexibility. Chapter 6. No recurring fees, save money in the long run. Now let's talk about the financial nitty-gritty. Setting up a trust does involve some upfront costs, as you'll need to work with an attorney to draft the trust documents and ensure everything is legally sound. However, here's the good news. Unlike LLCs, which require annual fees and filings to maintain their active status, trusts typically don't have ongoing costs once they're established. That's right, no annual fees, no renewal notices, no bureaucratic headaches. This can save you a significant amount of money in the long run, especially if you hold on to your rental property for an extended period. Those savings can really add up over time, boosting your overall returns. Chapter 7. Multiple Owners. Simplify shared ownership. Finally, let's talk about multiple owners. If you're purchasing a rental property with a business partner, spouse, or family member, a trust can be an incredibly useful tool for documenting and managing your respective ownership interests. It clearly outlines each owner's share of the property and how profits, expenses, and responsibilities are divided. This can prevent misunderstandings and potential conflicts down the line, ensuring a smoother and more harmonious ownership experience. Plus, a trust can provide a clear plan for how the property will be managed and distributed if one of the owners passes away or decides to sell their share. This level of clarity and structure is essential for any successful real estate partnership. So, there you have it. 7 compelling reasons why you should seriously consider putting your rental property into a trust. From tax advantages to asset protection to estate planning benefits, a trust can be a game changer for real estate investors of all levels. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. The best way to determine if a trust is right for you is to consult with an experienced attorney or tax professional who can assess your specific situation and guide you through the process. But trust me, taking the time to explore this powerful strategy could be one of the smartest financial decisions you ever make. Don't wait. Start protecting your assets and securing your legacy today. So if you're looking to make the most out of your rental property, consider setting up a trust. It could be the smartest move you make. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on property management and investment.